All right, let's finally put an end to your slice with your driver. The first thing that's happening when you're slicing your driver is the club face is too open relative to the path. So the first thing that controls the club face is your grip. If your grip is a little bit on the weak side, so both hands rotated too far counterclockwise on the grip, the face is going to open a lot in the backswing, so you'll see the toe work behind the heel in the backswing. The golfer at that point has no choice but to come down very steeply, swing two down and two left. You can hit some pulls that way, and you can also hit some slices, and you're also really throwing away your power source, okay? So it's super important for a slicer to make sure we have a good amount of tilt to help us swing up on the ball more to the right, and we want to make sure our grip is a little bit more rotated to the right to help us feel a little bit of rotation to our forearms as we come down to square the club face up, okay? Here's a great drill that I use a lot with players, is we go up to the top of the swing. So I have this golf club across my shoulders with most of the golf club on the right side of my body. Now I want you to go to the top, and I want you to shift your lower body towards the target, but I want you to feel as you start to rotate that this club head is like a broom. We're brushing the right side of the ground here where this alignment stick is. That's what's going to train you to keep your head back, lower body forward, swinging more from the inside. Now, a lot of times players will do this. They'll swing more up on it. They'll swing more from the inside, but they're just not sure how to square the club face up. So that one there, I hit up on it 6 degrees. I swung in to out 8 degrees. So everything was good there, but I didn't square the club face. Okay, so what you can do is now you start to get the ball up in the air and hit it more on the upswing. What you would do, grab an impact bag, go to the top of your swing, still have the same feels, but as you're coming down in the downswing, I want you to feel like when you get to the impact bag, you're actually hitting the impact bag with the toe. That's going to train you to really start to turn these forearms over to help square the club face, because the more the forearms turn over, the better chance the club face will be left of the club's path as you're swinging up and more to the right, okay? So I'm setting up, my grip is good, I've got a little bit more tilt, feeling like my lower body's going forward as my right shoulder's kind of staying low and down to the ground. Then I'm feeling a good amount of forearm rotation. Let's see if I can hit a high draw. Feel like I turned it over, might have turned it over too much. Okay, so I swung up on that 5 degrees. My club path was 3 degrees to the right, but my face was only 1 degree to the right. So I got my face left of my path. I got the attack angle more up with those two simple drills. So making sure your grip is in a good spot with a little bit of tilt. Set an alignment stick down. It doesn't have to be at a perfect angle, but just something to give you a visual cue to having the lower body go forward as this right shoulder is kind of brushing the ground, feeling like it's like a broom and it's trying to brush the ground as the lower body's going forward. And you'll hit some that start out to the right, which is great. Then you start to feel what it feels like to square the club face up. So using that impact bag, you can really allow your forearms to turn over so much that you actually hit the impact bag with the toe of the club. That gives you the sensation of what the forearms need to feel. And you'll start to feel the club really work out in front of you. The arms really extend. You'll hit up on the ball. You'll hit it higher. You'll hit it further. And most importantly, you'll get rid of that low pull left and those weak slices out to the right.